Hello, I thought I would do a bit of a multimodal kind of flavor to my project since it does in fact um, involve gameplay in addition to reading. So the research itself is multimodal, so I thought I'd mirror that with my project being a little multimodal itself. So my project, as a way of introduction, is an attempt to check using the efficacy of video games in the composition classroom. Now, I use literature in my composition classroom as a grounding for the actual writing. So it provides us with themes and items to talk about and to compose about. And there are now video games as a medium has progressed to the point where you can tell involved quality narratives and not in an action packed way. So, in a very slow burn kind of novel way of, literally novel way of telling a story. And so, visual novels, as they're called, are a way to do that. It's basically like watching a movie or reading a book that you have a direct hand in shaping the story. Now, it's going to tell an overall story. Some of these, the outcomes of the narrative are entirely dependent upon player agency. This story follows an already existing novel, The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. So while there is some player choice in driving the narrative that could vary from player to player, mostly it's telling a narrative that already exists. So, my project began kind of broad and was narrowed throughout the course of the semester. And I'm glad that it was narrowed because this allows me to focus on a small 20 group of students and measure their progress uh, in playing, and then they can subjectively report whether or not they want to continue using games in the class. I also plan to, in the spring, include a public kiosk placed into the English department of my university where other majors can play who are not enrolled in the class, and then they can fill out a short survey if they want to as well. Again, I'm thinking about adding this component that may be shaved off in the spring, but it would be interesting to compare the results of actual students doing it as part of a course with students who are not enrolled in that course, and whether or not it would make them more likely to participate in the course, and if they think the benefits transfer as students who are already in the course think they transfer, if they end up thinking they transfer. So this is a little short intro and clarification video to my project, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Thank you. Goodbye.